This is a Blairing Out with Eric Blair show at the 2019 Hall of Heavy Metal History Awards show with legendary bassist Rudy Sarzo.
Hey,
Rudy Sarzo, how you doing, buddy?
How are you?
Yeah. So you've been touring with the Guess Who.
Yes.
What do you enjoy about that?
Everything. It's the soundtrack, part of the soundtrack of my life. You know, I grew up playing those songs in parties as a kid, you know, and to actually be playing with the drummer who is the original drummer for me as a bass player, that's an incredible treat. And the rest of the band are just unbelievable musicians. The band sounds great. The album came out last year, and we're still touring on it.
How significant is it for you to be here at the Hall of Heavy Metal History Awards and see Bob Daisley and Lee Kerslake inducted?
Yeah, I mean, it's long overdue, even though the hall was actually started like 2 years ago. And I was inducted back then, 2 years ago, along with Frankie Banali for our endeavors with Quiet Riot and individually and so on. And so was Dio, Randy Rose, a few others. I'm a fan of their work, not just on the Ozzy records, but also their legacy. You know, Bob playing with Rainbow and Lee playing with Uriah Heep. So, no, definitely.
What do you miss about Ronnie James Dio?
Everything. His voice, his friendship, his sense of humor, just hanging out with him in the bus, you know, everything about it.
How did you feel about the passing of Lemmy?
I mean, obviously, when somebody passes, you're deeply saddened by it, you know, especially from a friend. It's, but you know what? It's our responsibility because we're all going to pass at some point. It's our responsibility for us left behind to celebrate their legacy.
Does it amaze you how much Lemmy is celebrated now with the statue with the rainbow and his face everywhere, and now he's got his own alcohol?
He's always been celebrated, you know. I mean, a statue can never take the place of a real human, you know, person hanging out of the rainbow. But it's nice to, you know, have that as a tribute to him.
What was the highlight of making the Driver album?
Project Driver with Tony McAlpine and Tommy Aldrich and Rob Rock. I would say because I have played with Tommy Aldrich in different bands. This is the only record that I get to play with Tony McAlpine. To me, that would be the highlight.
The Blairing Out Show.